Well, new at noon, Senator Jon Ossoff says he is ready to debate his Republican challenger, Mike Collins, in the Senate race. He released a statement challenging Collins to 3 televised debates for November's general election. One of them could air right here on Atlanta News First. Both men have already agreed to take part in the Atlanta Press Club debate series. Collins' camp released a statement within the last hour saying the campaign has already agreed to debate and is reviewing all requests. And this come as gubernatorial candidate Keisha Lance Bottoms is turning up the pressure on her opponent in the race for Georgia governor. Her campaign is calling for 3 televised debates against Republican nominee Rick Jackson held in different regions across the state. Jackson has accepted the challenge, but no dates or locations have been set.